Viewers? Ah! Who mods the mods? Nobody knows. Hello. Hello, how are we doing? Swoomsh. After this morning's very peculiar events, in which my internet died, but OBS carried on. It's the only thing that could use the internet. I have updated a bunch of things, including OBS, and now it looks weird, and I'm not used to it. All the audio sliders are thick and weird. Strange. Game. So yeah, let me know if anything's broken or weird. How is friends? There is a Kira, there is a bed, there is a miss, there is an orb. Or fairy. I'm not entirely sure which to go for the name. Fairy orb. If you don't know, go for the whole name. That's the polite thing to do. Hello! Much weird. Many strange. Yes, apologies if you popped into the morning stream and I wasn't replying to you. It's because I couldn't see anything. I could only stream. Very weird. Migraine, but alright. That's not alright. Migraine, but alright is not... That's not alright. One of those things is wrong. Fairy, not orb, thank you. Got it. Fairy. Cool. Grand. Can attempt to remember. My friends will explain how well I do at remembering things, but do my best. Yee. So we're back in the Sherlock Holmesnesses. Oh, we're just doing the controller thing again. I forgot about this. Oh, it's technology. Stop it. What's that gonna break? Let's find out. Sleepy, huh? Well, that's alright because we're gonna wake you up with some exciting, thrilling times of wandering around the bayou, asking people what's going on. So last time, we weren't here. That's in London. We went to America because we have a lead after going to the Edelweiss Institute. That some sort of gemstone situation, smuggling, illegal trading, we're not entirely sure is happening in New Orleans. So we came here to investigate, and so far we've lost all of our clothes and money. So it's going well. Like hearing the way that people say orb, though. It's a good word. Orb. Lovely. It's a lovely word, is orb. Orb. Remember that time you asked us to remind you of the thing you wanted to remember? No. But we're here, and we still can't... Bloody... A is E. Oh, A is E. Arneson from the French Quarters. Got very confused there. I forgot all. But yeah, for some reason we can't change our clothes. We haven't been able to for like 4 hours. It's been giving us new costumes, and we can't use them. Driving me up the wall. Anyway, we just helped this guy by solving the case that was already solved. About his missing brother, and now we've gone to a lady over there called Champagne, who... something or other happened, and then something else happened, and presumably we now need to do something about it. Most likely the jewel seller who stands behind the A in the telegram from the Edelweiss Institute is E. Arneson from the French Quarter, who was on a plaque of philanthropists at the bank. Naked and broke. Seem to have clothes. We do have clothes, we just can't change them. Also, I mean, Sherlock has clothes. Watson doesn't. These are not his clothes. He stole clothes, not including these ones. These ones weren't stolen. These ones belonged to a sex worker. But I'm sure we'll get to that. What am I asking people about? Aaron?
Can I ask you a question?
I've heard about that. Let me tell you.
Well, that was quick. Passerby suggests using a cab near the harbour master to travel to the French Quarter. Can do.
The living room door's stuck.
Well, I've never heard him called that before. Hi, Cheap. How you doing? You alright? Had to mod the game so Watson wasn't naked on stream. I know, right? Terrible. Hi! You having a good time? Okay, we'll go the other way. Browser's back from his holiday. Yes, I restarted my computer twice. That seemed to fix it. The first time didn't.
Yeah.
But it's entirely possible that it may happen again at some point, at which point I will be allowed to stream if the same thing happens, but I have my tablet near me so I can read chat or Discord or whatever. None of the interactive things will work, but, you know, better than nothing. I have no idea what caused it. It'll probably happen again at some point, when we least want it to. You go away now. Oh yeah, the sheriff's corrupt. Anyway, cab? Is this a cab? This looks like a cab. You a cab? Pat the horse. Pat, pat. You a cab? Not a cab.
I won't be able to open them.
Where are cabs? This looks like a cab. Is that a cab? No, it's a cab. Look at that. Couldn't handle the Korean spices, yeah. Hello, are you a cab? Depart. Cannot return after leaving.
I can't find the room in which you say you're locked up.
Got a spot in mind?
French Quarter, and get us there fast.
Please. New World! Completed chapter 4. Hooray! We're the Irishman's version. Lovely.
You know, Watson, the opulent mansions and stifling heat remind me of my time in the Mediterranean.
Corona does sound rather magical. Do you think you shall ever return?
I don't know. That place was home to some of my greatest memories and some of my lowest moments.
Oh, this Holmes loves talking about his past, which is a thing that Holmes always does. And pulling a face.
I'm not used to this warmth and humidity. Hopefully our Arneson has a shady garden.
Oh yeah, all of the random people dialogue in America is just, and I don't know why. What's around here? Watson around here. Woof woof. Hmm? We got a map. We have a map. We're here, I guess. Probably the one we're looking for. Why give us all these buildings? That's just how Americans speak.
Oh, no. Yeah. Is that the sort of thing? I don't know.
That isn't that American at all.
Yeah.
Is that a sort of thing? I don't know. That sounds like the voice actor mumbled into the microphone as per instructions and then turned to the voice director and said, is that a sort of thing? I don't know. And they kept it in the game. Pigs? Pigs, bison, very fat cows. Don't know. Cows, horses. It's locked is what it is. Especially when you've just spoken up. Hello?
Lord, the door. There's no seam.
That's probably not the Lord you're looking for.
Excuse me, miss. Are you all right? What is your name?
Eula, sir.
Waiting for
The
someone.
doors are tightly sealed.
Yes, sir. My brother Davy.
Oh, yeah.
He works for Mr. Arneson in that mansion yonder. Been 5 days now since I last heard from him.
Come now, why all the tears?
Something happened to Davy. I feel it in my bones.
Watson,
Do you think
you're
he
listening?
may have left the premises?
No, sir. Davy, he ain't like you and me. He's smart in some ways, but he can't talk. Not a word. He's pure and kind.
Fear not. We will look for your brother. One presumes this gate is locked. Is there any other way inside?
There's another entrance through the stables you could try. That's where I meet Davy normally, but I couldn't get in. See, I couldn't find the key. It wasn't in its usual spot. Please hurry, sir. Find
I
him
won't be
for
able to
me.
open the doors. They're tightly sealed.
Oh, cutscene, okay. Not back to gameplay. V.
Your king is a parasite, Bethany. I'll make sure you infect this family no more.
That wasn't quite the title, but good try. Need to lay off the eyeshadow, it's looking a bit much. How dare. Right.
There are severed body parts strewn all over the office.
Spoilers, we haven't got in there yet. I can change clothes now. Hooray! Right, what did we
Ashes
get?
to ashes.
We got ashes.
To ashes. To ashes. To ashes. To ashes. To ashes. To ashes. To ashes. To ashes. To ashes. To ashes.
Dean Speen. Oh, look at that. A little smoking jacket. Quilty. Royal garments, so plush you feel like a whole new man. Stylish suit, a study in violet. Does look like somebody who works in a hotel. Could be doing with more purple. That's a Dishonored waistcoat. Like, Emily wears that, right? In Dishonored 2? Pretty certain. Sailor! Cover for your sea legs and sea arms. And I won't continue that joke. Bohemian, if you got it, flaunt it. Wow, wow, Jesse, what are you doing here? My word. If you got the tids. Purple waist. Oh, there's just the Dishonored waistcoat. Nice. No shrinking violet. I like this one. This one's nice. New hats. Magician's hat full of rabbit droppings. That's a good hat. I like it. Jesse is taking notes. Or sailor cap. Do not get wet. That's a silly... What? It's the one sort of hat you would expect to be able to get wet. Anyway. We can also dress up Watson, because he doesn't want to dress as a sex worker anymore. Oh no, we can put him in the stolen clothes. Dampen all the wrong places. American jacket, courtesy of the courtesan. I didn't read all these before. Oh, traditional Ukrainian outfit. Oh, nice. Yeah. we are the most inconspicuous duo in New Orleans. Ah, brilliant. We must learn to blend in with the locals, Watson. Meow. There's cat. There's cat. Get out of the way. There's a cat. Plasticine cat. They're in shadow, but they are there. Meow, meow, meow. You don't want to know what that means. No, me neither. Room? Witches. Here there be witches. On the edge of town. Wasn't that guy a drunkard? Yeah, it's probably just had wet pockets.
These doors do not open.
Fine, Kratos. God, Kratos is angry today, isn't he?
So quiet. Yet I doubt there was peace around here.
I wasn't talking to you, I was talking to Agent 47.
There are severed body parts strewn all over the office.
We still haven't gotten there, Jack. Please, let us learn the story in our own time. Not scaffolding.
I see no reason to open it right now.
Are we just supposed to just go into the mansion? Is this entire place just a red herring, or what happened to Davy? We don't know who he is yet. What did this say? Whoops. Woman named Eula. I'm going to say in a while. The only entrance is through the stables, but the key wasn't in its usual place. Yeah, so we need to find the key. So okay, let's go back to the
doorway's
stables.
blocked with metal bars.
Does vaguely look like Hitman level in a way you can't explain. Oh, I miss playing Hitman. Best voice acting. I was looking into getting the Hitman 3, the third season of the new ones, and they've completely changed the pricing structure. They've completely changed the pricing structure, and basically you can't buy the originals anymore. But the originals you can buy the first one as a demo of the third one, and that's 25 quid. But I've already got that, but I can't buy it without that, so I now have to pay for all 3 games at once. It's not great. And a 9-second delay. You've restarted a few times. It's not rectifying. You give up. That's welcome to Kiro's world. Alas. Twinsies, yeah. Oiled traces of mud, often used.
I rather wish my lockpicks had not been lost in the river.
Along with all our clothes, books, tea.
Tea! They put the tea in the river. That's unheard of for Americans. Steel, intact, sturdy. Can't break. Ooh. Strong, locked from the inside. Cat, no, rock. Heavy, covered in dust. Probably the thing what the key was supposed to be under. There was no key. Oh no! Plant pot.
It's locked.
It was covered in dust, so it probably wasn't. There, broken stems, chipped edge. Examine. There's a key. Well, that was easy. There we go.
This must be the key to the stables.
Well, how exciting. I think being in Germany might have something to do with it, maybe. Well, I don't know what Jeeves into that's like, but not too far away. Right, well, we're in, I guess. Horse.
Poor animal has been suffering for days.
Oh no.
It's dehydrated, Holmes. Without water, it will die.
Let's get some water then. Ooh. Now, I suppose. I love dynamic foot positioning, inverse kinematics. Give it water! There's a very big difference between Dutch and German internet, isn't there? Water the Holmes! No. A little candle? Oh, it's like a lamp, I see. Cayenne pepper.
Cayenne pepper. Half empty. Or as Watson would say, half full.
Oh, you are. Oh.
Mr. Arneson's cab is still here.
Okay. Tools. You having fun with that fork there?
It's sealed up. I can't get through.
Oh, that's that done. Slam. Hello, we've broken into your house. What's going on here? Is that fine? Is that just fine? That's fine. That's fine. Bobbing for apples, let's go.
This might be useful.
Oh, I did it. I was expecting some sort of animation, sorry. Water haunts.
At least that's one life saved.
We helped quench the horse's thirst. Look at it. I actually animated it standing up, my word. And now you're fine. No health issues at all. No. Have some drinks. Drinky drink. E. Pet pet. We helped the hunts, everybody. Was that for the investigation? No, good. We just did a good deed. Much better than the old game. Did we not help the horse in that one? Mushrooms, collect them. You do alchemy. Hey, Eurydice, what was your name?
You did it. You're inside? Have you seen Davy?
Not yet, miss, but we are on it.
Is Davy a horse?
Please look for my little brother.
Probably not.
Sir, if you find Davy, please come tell me.
Okie dokie. Check the grounds. Get shot at by the owner. He's like, what are you doing on my property? Yeah, I haven't been able to pet animals in this game yet. But then again, that sort of feels appropriate for Sherlock. Spent a very long time trying to help the Haunts, but the game was like, no, the Haunts is the least important thing in this level. Great. Love it. Are there badges involved in this level? Can't remember. Lemons? Is this relevant now? Fine, to the building. Oh. Nope. Nope, not there. Hello, ding dong.
No way in.
You could knock. Have you tried knocking?
There's his room.
Ugh.
Just keep the noise down.
Okay, we won't knock then. Investigation scene found. Okay.
There's blood here.
There's blood here. Blood. Well, that was a fun investigation. Hooray.
Do you smell that, Holmes?
Blood.
Something bad happened here.
I know. Be prepared for anything.
Did we finish with the investigation scene out here, or was that it? There's blood.
I won't be able to open it from this side.
The game said this was an investigation scene. Is the blood over here relevant now? Sorry, I know we just went inside and there was a little conversation and then I went, cool, let's leave. No. This still isn't relevant. Okay, fine. Fine game, we'll do it your way. Blood. Right, investigation. Size 10, mud with peat. Dried up. Who's Pete?
Closed on account of vermin.
Yeah, vermin in the kitchen. I think that's the main issue here. What, a mango?
I won't be able to open it from this side.
Why, Watson?
Watson, would you please lend me your medical expertise?
Oh, there you are.
I'll do my best.
Whoa, oh, I'm Watson now. Run away! She's dead.
An enormous blow shattered her ribcage. Blooded, broken nails. The poor woman tried to put up a fight.
Wait, Watson again? We need to be medical. Shoes? Shoes. Shoes. Oh. Medical.
Extremely sharp and deadly.
The opinion of the doctor.
Like this could only be dealt by a man of incredible strength.
And cruelty.
Sherlock again. Strength and cruelty. They left bananas unattended. Cruelty. Massive box of carrots. Hey. Hey.
Tea for two. An odd glimpse of normalcy amid the horror. A used kitchen towel.
Okay, lovely. I, for one, have no more further questions.
Why does it look so familiar?
It's because there was hallucinations you were having. Anything else in here? Bing. Well, there's a little bit more going on now.
I will need your help one more time, Doctor.
I unlocked a reward! Everyone celebrate! What a time to be alive! Sorry, no offense.
The hand can bend freely. Rigor mortis has passed. A deep stab reached the man's heart. Clean edges suggest a sharp blade, but the wound is too wide for an ordinary knife. His corneas are already clouded.
Cornea? You mean my jokes? Shoes? Never the shoes. It's always the shoes in Sherlock Holmes stories. That's how he knows you're a typist. Knees.
Hay on his trousers suggests a gardener or groom. This man has been dead for a week.
Wow.
The result of a sharp object piercing his heart.
You are mostly right, but I would bet he died 5 days ago. Heat and humidity will have accelerated the decomposition.
Holmes, why do you need a doctor? Professionally, I mean, not personally.
Mr. Arneson with his prey.
Mr. Arneson is a dog. Nice. Also, we got things. Did we get more clothes? Whoops. No more clothes. Boo. There's a lot of lemons.
Someone was bleeding, but it doesn't look lethal.
Someone was bleeding, but it doesn't look lethal. Okay. Perhaps of scraper. Burnt note about telegram. I've intercepted a strange telegram sent to Ashmat. It is utterly cryptic, and I cannot make head nor tails of it. The mailman confirmed the telegram was definitely...
Can't go that way.
It didn't go that way. It came this way, and when we read it, it was for Ashmat. So he must know what it means. The rest of the note is unreadable.
Burnt papers, now completely unreadable.
Unreadable. Not interested in the cigar? Holmes loves cigars. He wrote an entire monogram on cigarette ash. Cigars and cigar ash. Sorry, that was the quote. Weird thing to write in a note that the rest of the note is unreadable. Yeah. Look, Holmes gets carried away with the accents and walking on chairs. Oh, come on. It's so precarious. Circular scratch marks. Wax drops. Somebody picked up the candle candlestick, and went bonk. And footprinted.
Someone smaller walked over these boot prints.
Someone with smaller feet walked over these boot prints. How much like doofuses Watson and Holmes look. How dare you? They are the height of haute couture. The height couture, if you will.
The candle was burning when it fell.
There is wax from where the candle was burning.
A trail of wax leads to the door.
His eye circles match his fez. Ding!
The bent end of this candlestick has blood on it.
Blood? Nothing more to ding. Thank you. Now he moves out of the way. I know it goes to that door, but what's in this one? Bell. It is locked. This thing? No? Okay. Fine, this door. Horse. Door with a horse symbol. Also locked. Looks like a dragon going round. Trail in the dust, blood driplets.
A few drops of blood, but not from a mortal wound.
Letter from a locksmith.
The door is covered in a hostile strain of starfish.
Mr. Arneson, you can't ask me to unlock a door that's covered in a hostile strain of starfish. We've been over this. I'm happy to know that you liked the work carried out in your study room. It was a challenge and the most difficult job I've done. The lock was handmade to create the mechanism in accordance with your requirements. I added a magnetic bezel that must be activated to open the locks. As requested, it is hard to see the keyhole if you don't know where to look. Tell your friends about me, thank you. J.G. Locke, Locke & Sons Locksmithery. That's nominative determinism. Blood, and other assorted viscera. This is where we came in. No there is no upstairs, he says, running past the stairs. Have we actually...
My bet is that it's not locked with just a normal key. You're better off just smashing it open.
With your head, please. Walked through pouring rain this morning and your poor sweater still hasn't dried. Oh no! Soggy sweater is damp in all the wrong places. Ooh, screw that notebook. Okay, this one. Keys. Key room. Room key. Cigars and cigar ash. Still not interested, okay. Louisiana wetlands.
A dull book about local geology. Even I'd struggle.
Wow. Not the Holmes I know. Letter from Lukovka. I don't know Lukovka's accent. So,
My dear friend, the boy is a genius. Despite seeing a fraction of my formula, he's recreated it and solved it. It is a function that young students would have serious trouble with. Your Davy is a prodigy. What surprises me even more is that when I ask him any question, the boy writes the answers. Those are your direct quotes or mine. His memory is impeccable. I know you took the boy under your wing to take care of him, but I'm asking you to let me hold some lessons with him. I truly believe, with your help, that this boy can shine and change the world. Lukovka.
The jolly man is Lukovka. Did not realise it was going to rain. If you left early, you would have missed the rain, but you overslept and then stopped by the time your first class was over. So you just had the worst timing. Ooh. Ooh. Weather be mean. Was it like a scarf or something? Not interested.
A dashing portrait of Mr. Arneson.
1879. I can't wait for the sheriff to hear that we've just broken into this building. It's fine. He's not gonna mind, right? He's a good time buddy, little
What I
pal.
wouldn't give for a nice bath right now, Holmes.
Sure. Oh, I broke the picture, sorry. Looks like you're gonna have to wait till we get back to England. Nothing in here. To this room, which is a sword. Limzard. Oh, no, because you're cold now and you can't wear your sweater because it's still wet. Boo. Fez?
Note the blade, Watson.
A curved dagger, probably of Persian or Indian origin. 9 or 10 inches, I'd say.
Watson, I was talking about this picture. You're looking at a lizard. Honestly, no helping that man. Get warm drinks and foods. Wrap yourself up in a duvet. If possible.
Arneson and Davy seem to have got along well. He looks more like a son than a servant. Arneson and Davy, 1881.
That's how you pick up a book. Going outside now, which is like 70F, so that should be. Fingers crossed. Raccoon.
Fauna of Louisiana. Full of things that bite, no doubt.
Stole that one. That one wasn't boring, apparently. New Orleans Star. New Pied Piper. Foreigners missing in New Orleans.
New Pied Piper. Foreigners missing in New Orleans.
I just said that. Sherlock, were you listening? No one listens in this game. Letter from L. I don't know. Maybe you can use one of the hand dryers in the bathroom to dry it off more if it's still not dry later? Maybe? 21 or 22 Celsius. Oh, that's kind of warm. Pretty warm.
Dear Errol, I do not want you to find what you're looking for, but I can't deny that my misgivings are growing with each passing day. I fear the worst. I'm worried about you, about what you're doing. My heart stops when I think about where you look for your answers. I would have given them to you. I would have given anything so you might stop disappearing. Errol, please, you must stop. We have something beautiful together. Ain't that enough? I hope to hear from you soon. I love you, L.
Cheers. I didn't take any of that in. Nice and sunny out now. Well, that's hopefully the weather's way of apologising to you. Glob. Clock. Table. Okay, right, well, are we crime scening it up? Looks like it. Oh, we've got lots of options for some of these. That is not the button. This one. Peg? Probably not. Probably. Fairly certain no. Whoops. We'll go with that. Because this goes, where does this go? Somewhere. Someone walked in with a candle and an axe. Alternatively, someone walked in with an axe and not a candle. Alternatively, someone walked in here with a hatchet. Alternatively, someone walked in here with a curved knife and a candle. Alternatively, someone walked in here with a curved knife. Alternatively, someone walked in here with a candle and a hatchet. I'll be honest, I don't know. Probably not. Probably not. Watson, you're not part of this. Thank you. Through knife. Maybe? It was like a big old, like, blunt force thing, but there was a bloody knife there, so. We need another alternative. Found a dragon head and drowned in a Bible because of rock. Yeah. Makes about as much sense. Through axe. I mean, there is the bloody knife there. She struggled? Did she struggle? I can't remember. Signs of wounded person was dragged, store with the bell symbols locked. Inside a parlour, a dead man lies based on the clothes either the gardener or a groom. Deep chest wound, judging by the condition of the body, he was lying there for about 5 days. Near a fireplace, there are signs of a struggle, burnt papers, bent candlestick with blood in it suggests someone was attacked. Inside the kitchen, a dead maid lies, killed by a blow of significant force to the chest. The nails on her right hand are broken. She probably resisted. Okay, yes, you're quite correct. I forgot about that. You are smart. My friends are smart. This is no surprise. Okay. Cool, thank you very much. God, walking around in this mode is disorienting. Two people were having a lovely chat. Two other people were having a lovely chat. Is that a cigarette? There's no ashtray. Sure. So smart, the smartest is the most smart. I have friends with the smarts. You, explain yourself. What we wouldn't do for having Ray here. Okay, that's circular knife. There was a stab wound, right? I think. We'll go with the knife, I suppose. Goes straight to the heart, so it's probably quite a slim blade. Bonk! Bonk, what with the candlesticks? No, the wax goes over there, so probably not. Is the only difference there the table? And a candle being there? Oh, I guess the candle could just have dropped and... Was that a different candlestick? I don't know. Bonk. Still candlestick, but also has an axe this time for fun. Just tripped and fell. Sounds about right. Straight to the heart with a slim blade, honey, you give love. Well, this person had the slim blade, right? I'm assuming this is the same attack. Is it the same attack? Would the gardener be sitting here? I'm not sure about that. What's up with the legs of this chair? Okay, the only difference there is what's in the hand. I mean, there's no real penalty for getting this wrong, so... Whoops. Yeah, that's right. Oh, Did I broke it? Kind of weird. This one. Clink. Watson. Thank you. Guess we just carry on that idea. And then presumably this person... Came in with knife, no candlestick. What? Stop it. Walked in, grabbed candlestick from thing, picked it up, went smash, came over here, went stab. Then went in here, did strangle. And then these people had a lovely chat and a cup of tea. What else could we possibly need to know? One person was dragged out of here. It was not the maid, and it wasn't the gardener. We don't know who it is, so it's presumably this. Nor was it a pig. Probably. We don't know. I don't know for sure it was a pig. No, it was the person who was sat here. Is that all of them? 2 in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes? Let's try. No! We got one of them wrong. Which one? Work it out. This one. Oh, this is this person's shot. Oh, there's 2 candlesticks. Oh, okay, I see. That one was a murder weapon, this one was just knocked over. And the wax, oh yeah, there was the footprint, the little footprint on there, and then trail of wax. Got it. Got it!
An intruder entered through the back door at night, leaving mud traces in the hallway. Without being noticed, they picked up a candlestick and struck the man in the chair from behind. In the kitchen, 2 people were drinking tea, the workman and cook. They were startled by the noise of a falling body and went to investigate the parlor. The workman tried to subdue the intruder, but was stabbed by the attacker's knife. Judging by the wound, it was a curved blade. The cook panicked and fled back to the kitchen. The intruder followed, but since their blade was stuck in the workman, they used the meat cleaver on the table to kill her. Someone smaller arrived and discovered the carnage. They dropped the candlestick in horror and ran for safety to a room down the hallway. Meanwhile, the intruder returned to his first victim and dragged their stunned body away from the fireplace and out into the garden.
Fun times. Everything's going well, I think. Knock knock. No. Intruder came in with a knife and instead decided to hit the guy with a candlestick. What an idiot. I mean, maybe they just wanted that guy unconscious. And then when everyone else came in, they're like, ah, we can kill you, that's fine. I want to look at this bust. They're like a relative of October or something. Something up with that. Also while I'm here. It's an interesting bust. I like his climbing animation. Anyway, well, we learned all that. What are we doing? Do we brain? What happened? How to learn the content of burnt message. Where is Arneson currently? Davy? What happened to Davy? Crime scene. Door with horse symbol. Photo of Arneson with boy. Yes. The horrors. The horrors, everyone. Davy retreated and barricaded himself in. Eula's brother Davy is behind the door. Wow. What surprises this game has in store. Are we allowed to knock now? Or?
Davy, please open the door.
After all this, Holmes, I doubt the young man would open the door to a stranger.
What are you doing? What do you suggest then, sir?
What horrors happened here?
It literally just explained everything. Time for class if you're still here after you'll be back. Have a grand old class. Hopefully it warms up a bit. Hopefully you dry off a bit. Yeah, have a good time.
Davy, please open the door.
Keep up, Watson. Do I solve more in the brain forge? Content of the burned message. How do we learn? Simple. With the boy, because he knows he has a fantastic memory and can remember everything. There was the telegram and also the letter from the girl who says he's got a great brain. Okay, I was half there. The mansion. Hi, Oobs! Everything's going perfectly sensibly. The Farmer's Guide to the Fauna of Louisiana. The letter from the locksmith. We have not found enough information to solve this puzzle. Where is Arneson currently? I didn't think I'd have enough for that. That's fine. How was an Oobs? How's kitchen shenanigans? Kitchen shenanigans. Are we allowed to do something here? I vaguely remember the puzzle from the previous game. I guess not, because we don't have... Stop walking on things. We can do this in Hitman all the time. There's a place in Hitman 1 where I can just walk up a painting. Brilliant. Please don't steal the internet again. Keep your spices to yourself. I was clipping into this chair. Right, well, we haven't got... I guess we should tell Eurydice, whatever her name was. Yeah, let's talk to the woman, yeah. Can't go through the front door. And you want to know why? Do you want to know why? Well then. Did my browser start working again after you left? Nope. I turned my computer off and on again twice, and that helped. Content warning, apparently. Miss says. Oh no.
God, Watson, quick. Get her down.
The wobbly voices didn't help the drama of the situation, I feel. Well, she's moving. That's good.
Ligature marks on her neck. There'll be a bruise, but she should be okay.
Hurrah. Note with threats. Do you think that in this city the life of one English detective is worth more than that of a maidservant? Final warning, Mr. Holmes. Grub.
Doctor, Watson, speak to me. How is she?
And Watson again. Now I'm not.
We were just in time, Holmes. Eula is stable, but lucky to be alive. We should take her to a hospital for a further examination.
Yes. I fear I was wrong, Watson. The sheriff is not a man to be underestimated. To lynch an innocent woman just to send a message, it's evil. We're not safe in this city, nor is anyone around us.
Then we must not dawdle. Help me get Eula to her feet.
No, no. I will not leave here without Davy.
Miss, please, we must get you help.
No, I will not be deterred. I will get my brother and bring him home.
Doctor. Watson.
If my deductions are correct, Davy lies behind this door. He ought to be unhurt, but is no doubt shaken.
Davy. Davy, you there?
Davy, we understand what you witnessed before.
Was that
it's
transition?
Safe now. You're safe. Please, let us in. Your sister wants to see you.
Everything will be all right. I promise.
Yeah, them gentlemen speak the truth. Just open the door. Big sister's here for you.
They were going
Davy,
for something.
Oh, come here, you. Thanks, sirs. Lord bless your souls.
Let me examine him, miss. I want to make sure he is unharmed.
Remember, he may be mute, but he still understands you.
Oh, we are? Okay. I was wondering why it transitioned to Watson and then went to a cutscene. We are Watson. Hello. We will observe you. Like a doctor. Has flies around his eyes. Red eyes. Hasn't slept for days. I mean, a lot of people in this game have red eyes, but that's fine. Relative of Sherlock's. Pale and haggard. Relative of Sherlock's. Starving in shock. Shallow breathing. Alarmed and agitated. Witnessed a murder. Reasonable. Healing bruise. Days old. Insignificant. Not relevant at all. Don't worry about it. Watson's eyes also look like he hasn't slept in several days. Come on, Watson. You should know better. Join the club. Torn pocket. Old clothes. Or active. Okay. Shit. Can you stand up straight? Okay, fine. Davy has been left starving for the last 5 days, barricaded inside his room in fear for his life. Fortunately, he's physically unharmed. Davy has lived a good life as a child in this mansion. He has a fresh bruise from a fall or a bump, torn pockets just a result of his active lifestyle. Or mistreated. Davy has been left malnourished and starving for the last 5 days, etc., etc. However, Davy hasn't been treated well before the terrible events that led to Anderson's disappearance. The bruise on his hand is the result of being hit. Davy was only given old and torn clothes to wear. I mean, from what we heard, or from what Sherlock assumed at least, he was well looked after, like treated him like a son, I believe he said. Yeah. Sure. Can't believe I'm taking Sherlock's word for this, but
Davy seems in good health.
He's jumping.
The bruise is a remnant of that awful night, perhaps even caused by the intruder, but he is otherwise unharmed. In fact, I believe life here was good for the boy.
Arneson and the others cared for Davy. That may have allowed him to withstand such horrors. I need your help, Davy. We know that the man with the curved dagger is responsible for all this. You recognized the man, yes? The same one in the photograph in the office upstairs, standing with Arneson. Good. Please, write his name. And one last thing. The room with an image of a bell on its door may hold important answers. Do you know a way in?
We just have one thing for you. Can you write down the name of the person? Also, by the way...
I think I've got it. You have been very helpful, Davy.
Pause with the head movement made it seem like Sherlock was trying not to throw up. I mean, possibly. Step, step, step. Kiki, key, Ashmat.
Oh, Davy. Things you must have gone through.
In a nice room. You know, compared to the fellow whose disappearance we're technically still investigating, but have long forgotten by this point. Who was living in a shed. Okay.
Davy is calm and collected despite enduring all these horrors. An impressive young man.
Impressive. What do we... Okay, we don't even remark on that, apparently. Fine.
Angels, sirs. All y'all lacking is a pair of wings.
Okay, well, that was fun. Okay, this was the bell room. So what was the thing? Upstairs, 2 keys, 1 key. Two keys. Aha. Several new locations have opened. I can pin something. We know that game. Dimension crime scene. Pin. So we can I thought those were googly eyes. No, they were cufflinks.
Let's take a closer look.
Googly eye. Protruding part. Baton. Signet ring. Peculiar form. Peculiar. 1881. No. What did I say? 1879? No. We can still wooble, apparently. Is there more woobling to be done?
We must stop this, Holmes. All these atrocities.
Ba-doo-ba-doo-doo-boo-ba-doo-doo-boo-boo. Mounted inside the wall of the bedroom, there is a hidden safe. Study room on the first floor has an interesting painting. This one. No. The lamp is broken. Oh no. Ooh.
We still have to find Arneson. After all we have learnt, I fear for his fate.
What was in this room? Ah, the bathroom. You take a bath while I solve this.
What other dates do we have? Whoops. 1879. Oh, we can do something with this. Letter from locksmith. We can swoop about the locksmith. Maybe we do that first. Aha, swooping about the locksmith. Ah, lock, peculiar form, A-shaped. A shaped peculiar form. Exciting. Oh, do we have to deduce? We may have to deduce. How can the painting lock be opened? Yeah, we can't work it out ourselves. 1882 was in one of the notes you looked at, yeah. Secret lock. Portrait of Arneson. No, the boy is good with numbers. No. The Mansion. No, are we just going straight to the locksmith thing? Okay, I thought they would be different puzzles. No, they're the same. By using the signet ring. What? Oh, because there was an A in there? Where is the ring? In a well. Secret lock. Letter from locksmith. No. In the dying hole. No. Door with a horse symbol. Oh, that's the one with the boy behind it. Why is that still here? We've opened it. The horrors of the mansion. No. The crime scene. Coupled, of course. The Ashman has it. Still so confused by this deduction menu. It wants a green thing, so it wants like physical evidence and also observations. Doesn't need any items. Keep getting Evil Within vibes, yeah, the black and white sort of synapse look. Oh, what about with the boy? Because he's smart.
Maybe we just do not have the information. But I'm going to try everything on everything. It's an adventure game. It's required. Yeah, I don't think the Farmer's Guide to the Fauna of Louisiana. Or maybe are we going to work out that this was stolen by raccoons? No, okay. We do not have the information for this. That's fine. How to learn the content of the burned message. The photo of hunters. Hunters must hunt? No, we need green. Well, the burned note. No. Contents of the burned note cannot be deciphered with the burned note. Try everything. I don't think any of this is going to work. I'm so smart. Where is Arneson now? Almost certainly do not know. Got dragged somewhere. Oh, apparently I can look for more here now. There's a hidden lock on it. Okay, I had to go in here. I had to select that new, and now there's a hidden thing. Secret lock. Wait, is that what was it? What was the one with who? Oh, okay, we know that, but there's still more to examine. Still more to go shrimble. Shrimble. No, there's no more to go shrimble, but it says there's more to go shrimble. But apparently not. Is there anything to go shrimble? Can I get... Can I get it here? There was the thing and the thing. Gonna start babysitting in a bit, so I'll probably be silent on and off, but we'll try and keep listening. Have fun with the babysits. It's probably gonna be more productive than what I'm doing. Yeah, there's nothing else to investigate. This is going blur, so maybe I do need to work something out. Didn't I exhaust all possibilities? Yeah, I can't do that one. Didn't really try this one, to be fair, but... Again, it's one of those things where I know where this is going, because I've played this game, well, I played the previous version of this game before, but I don't know what the game wants me to do, so... One of those situations. One of those situations.
We must put an end to all this evil, and I doubt we can count on the sheriff's help.
Sheriff who was causing the evil? Wow, how astute. Any of you know anything about what's going on?
I pray you find Mr. Arneson as well, in one piece to boot.
I guess Sherlock's holding the brain cell at the moment. Good time to hydrate, though. Watson, please. No, never. He will never. So. Nodded off for a bit. I'm so exciting. What are you trying to do? Did you check out the fun wall in the study? We checked out the fun wall in the study, and we found out that there's a place where we can use a signet ring, and now the game's going, find the signet ring! But I don't know how. Forever jailed by a plant on a small table. There he is!
We must put an end to all this evil, and
I know.
doubt we can count on the sheriff's help.
Side tables. Such evil. Nodded off because migraine, not because you're boring. That's fair. Right. So that's glowing now. But yes, look after brain. Make head good. Want friend head good. Better than my head that doesn't know what this game wants me to do. There's a painting. It can be opened with Mr. Arneson's signet ring. There is a safe in the room with an interesting painting. There is a hidden lock on its surface. Oh no, this thing has a hidden lock on its surface. There is a safe. We don't know the code to that. We have tried various things like 1879. It'd be very stupid to put the code to the safe on the thing covering the safe. What do I need to do? We're getting ideas. We're getting ideas. I've forgotten all the ideas. No, that's what we are doing. Prodigy, Lakovka, unreadable note. Mr. Arneson's cab is inside the stable, so he should be at home. He got dragged off, Holmes. Once the water was given to the horse, it started drinking. It stood up and became livelier. Good. What's this? Do we need to go out back? Maybe we need to go out back. I don't know. Maybe this is a prompt to be like, it's on the body. Go find the body. Yeah. Had ideas, then the game destroyed them, yes. Right, okay. Boots.
Size 10, the owner's footprints were shallow. Size 10, the heels were sinking into the ground. Look here, Doctor. 2 sets of footprints left by the same person, yet they vary in depth. What do you conclude?
Perhaps they arrived empty-handed, but left carrying something heavy.
Precisely.
Or they were running.
Make a detective of you yet, Watson.
Is that enough? Is that enough to deduce that this person was dragged off? No, okay. Ooh, lag.
More boot prints.
We're following shoes.
More boot prints.
More boot prints. Twigs. Root almost ripped out. Blood.
More boot prints.
More boot prints.
Luxurious shoes, size 9.
Luxurious. Slight indent, palm print.
These fingers were severed with a single clean stroke. but I don't see the thumb or middle finger.
That's clever.
Look, Watson. Animal prints. I wonder what kind.
A badger! We're on the trail of the badgers, everyone. They did it. The badgers caused all of this. Holmes, what else do you want? Ah, this shoe is important as well.
Size 10.
With the fur. One clean stroke, but no thumb or middle finger. How are they holding their hand? Weirdly. Kind of weird Yu-Gi-Oh pose were they doing and they got their fingers cut off. This is what happens when you do Yu-Gi-Oh, kids. A crap of sloth.
Scrap of silk.
Oh.
Soft and elegant.
Soft and elegant. Wow. Blood loss, larger wound. Waited a while. Investigation scene completed. Good job, me. Can I do things now? Books. I can look things up. The animal near the severed fingers. The animal weighs around 12 pounds. The severed fingers have been nibbled on. The bite marks and line of the jaw suggest, they're being relatively small, suggest vermin or small dog. Or I don't know. The book that we picked up that was on the open to badgers. Or raccoons. Raccoons, not badgers. I've got badgers stuck in my head. Sure, let's search in the archives. Glass. Mammal. Weight. More than 100 pounds. I beat it. By you. Raccoons! The increasing numbers of raccoons in urban areas has provoked diverse reactions in humans, ranging from hostility to their presence to concerned care. Can I just point out that at this point in history, like, increasing number of raccoons in urban areas means we've built houses in places they used to live. It generally means that anyway, but particularly here. Close proximity to humans results in behavioral changes in how raccoons live and interact with people. For many generations, humans and raccoons have developed an invisible ecosystem that the animals now rely upon when finding food. Raccoons are fond of stealing food from local households. They typically nest inside tree cavities, fallen and dead logs, and other secure and isolated places. Raccoons usually do not prey on domestic cats or dogs, but isolated cases of attacks have been reported. The majority of attacks are as a result of rabies that can afflict raccoons. Bloody hell, this goes on, doesn't it? To protect your household against raccoons, you might consider certain strong scents. Spicy smells can be used as an easy and effective British person repellent. A small bottle of cayenne pepper mixed with a gallon of water provides quite a powerful mixture to repel wild raccoons and British people. Spray this pepper solution around your plants, bushes, other vegetation. If you're trying to deter raccoons from prowling your chicken coop, spray around the perimeter as well. If you don't have cayenne pepper, Epsom salt is a good alternative, just 0.15 cents per brick. For many generations. Of course. Where is Anderson currently? He got eaten by raccoons. No. Where's the ring? The raccoons took it. Animal near severed fingers. Raccoons. There we go. A raccoon took it! Oh, it's only about just the sentence, a raccoon took it. This many generations means like 2. Yeah. A local denizen, a raccoon, took the signet ring along with Anderson's finger. The thief was successful but clumsy. Okay, so the implication here is how on earth are you going to sever 3 fingers but not the middle one? And the implication here is that the middle one was taken. I think that's the idea. Right. Time to get a raccoon. Raccoon has the ring! Pin our evidence. Find that raccoon. Is there a thing there? No. Green. It is the raccoons is precious. The original game, it was around here somewhere. Aha! Blood. Oh, pepper. Covered in pepper. Too much for a raccoon. They could never put down this much pepper. Princes. Corn. Apples. Porples. Find the raccoon nest. Huh. Ah!
Arneson's signet ring, as we saw in his portrait.
Got it. We don't even meet the raccoons. Where are the raccoons? Where are they?
We must put an end to all this evil.
Shut up! I'm looking for raccoons.
We can count on the sheriff's help.
Do we not meet them? There were raccoons in the original game. Boo! Boo this game.
We must put an end to all this evil.
All this evil. Destroy the raccoon population. No, Watson, stop it. Right. How dramatic. We're in. They killed a tiny tiger. Love letter from Arneson.
My dearest Lucy, my sunshine, believe me, as soon as I've dealt with the darkness that lurks in these swamps, I return to you with an open heart. Be sure that I'm ready to declare to the world my feelings for you. I can't wait to hold your hand and be lost in your beautiful eyes. Completely and forever yours, Earl.
Lovely. Not going to remark on what sort of paper it was drawn on or written on.
Well, isn't that interesting? Hello again, Lucy.
Did we meet Lucy? Did we meet Lucy? Letter from the Northwood Agency. Mr. Arneson, as soon as your instructions arrived, we started our investigation. Rest assured we'll do our best to find the location in that bio you mentioned. However, we must inform you there might be some delays in the coming weeks as our investigator, the lead detective in this case, is in Europe. Meanwhile, we highly recommend securing your findings until further notice beneath a table in a safe or in a locked cabinet. Anything will work. E. Spears, director of Northwood Agency. Lucy gave Watson clothes. Oh, that was Lucy, was it? Oh, I love Lucy. Lucy's good. I got excited. I thought that was a cat for a second. I mean, technically it is, but well, was. Shotgun shells. Ook. Arneson's notes on Bank and Ashmat.
Mr. Arneson has a collection of notes detailing his investigation of Ash.
Wait, hang on. Arneson's notes. Oh, I see. Sherlock is summarizing, right. Mr. Arneson has a collection of notes detailing his investigation of Ashmat. One of them reads,
"That damn servant, how dare he use my name to sell opals at the bank? Was he like that all the time I overlooked it? Or is it the influence of his foreign friends? I need to learn more about this man, especially after I showed Davy that cryptic telegram sent to Ashmat. What's it for?"
Okay, so he didn't sell the opals. It was the Ashmat. Swoosh. There's monies. There's horn. Oh, Ringu.
My princess, my love, my heart. Fitting words.
Yeah, one of those is still around. Oh, hey, look, champagne. Mine. Yoink.
It's almost a piece of art.
Is it? I remember in the original game, I liked the puzzle in the original game because you had to like shoot through a hole to hit a button to open the door. Oh well. Did we work anything out, like the code? The door leading to a secret room. Do we get to Schwum? Are we schwumming? Are there Schwum? Nope, no Schwum. It lied to me. It lied to me. But we could probably... it did say something about a place in the bayou. One of those was right. Love letter. We will find out. I did not expect that to work. Anderson was taken to a location in the swamp, as we know, by him saying that he loved Lucy. I'm looking around, confused. Ashmat took Anderson to the bayou. Cool. Now to learn the content of the burn message by eating it and absorbing its information. Probably Northwood Agency, right? No, it was that, okay. Davy might hold the information. Davy is fond of Mr. Arneson and must know a lot about him. The boy might share information to help save Mr. Arneson. Have a walkthrough up, you can give me pointers if you need. Thank you very much, I appreciate it. But I'm smart, I got the brains. This is all green, I got green brain. A doctor said it was bad, but I think it's good. Said it would be with Lucy after he figured out the darkness in the bayou. You have the memories, I don't have the memories. Cool, right, well, nice. Pin, Davy, come here. Come here, the boy. Hither. We really didn't do anything outside, did we? I feel like there should have been something happening outside. So smart. Hey, Fairy Orb, how was classes? Was it good? Did I get the safe open? No.
Davy, we know that Ashmat is responsible for what happened.
Oh, class ended early.
We must catch him and hold him accountable.
I like your hat.
I know that you are scared, but you are also the only one who can help us. I believe Mr. Arneson showed you a cryptic telegram that was sent to Ashmat. You are an impressive boy with a phenomenal memory. Can you tell us the contents of that message?
Little review assignment, it was easy. E.
Thank you, Davy. Watson, please copy down everything he writes.
Everything you need to open the safe is in the room with it, from what you understand. Okay, cool. A cryptic message directed to Ashmat. It says, when the storm starts, where the ships fall, let Stevenson's guiding light the last embrace of all the chosen. Lovely. Okay, well, let's go up to the safe then. Wrong room. Is there like a painting with Lucy on it or something? Probably likely to want to. Not often we get to investigate places more than once.
A dull book about local geology. Even I'd struggle.
But you picked it up twice. Child would appreciate you singing that song if it was sitting next to you and could hear it. Currently wearing a Mario shirt. Yes, but is he aware of Mario 64? By virtue of being born many years after it released. I did try 1879, didn't I? Yeah. It's got something to do with Lucy, presumably, right? There's not really anything I can click on. True, yeah. Look at the painting above the bed. No. It appears to be a round horn on a set of antlers with a hat. There's a rabbit. Yeah, the only number in here is 1879. Quick. Oops. Oh, young Arneson celebrating his first hunt. Quite a big deal for a dedicated hunter. Portrait series 1862. Completely missed that. Okay, got nothing to do with Lucy. Screw Lucy, it's about hunting. Assuming you have the code, there's nothing else you can get in this room. It wasn't in that. I don't think that painting was in this room. I think it was in the other room, but walkthrough lied to you. Very rude. Thank you. Receipt from Lock and Load. A double-barreled shotgun, 10-gauge Reaper M142. Additional services. Engravings on butt stock. I did read that correctly. Engravings on grip, engravings on safety catch and extractor. Total price $79.99. Monies. Keys.
These should come in handy.
We got keys. Good job, me.
Won't budge.
It will now. Come on, Jack. Either the walkthrough lied or your migraine muddled it. Either way, you did it. It's the walkthrough. The walkthrough did it. The walkthrough gave you a migraine. I know you hadn't read it by the time it started, but...
The lock on the store is broken.
Que? Deep grooves, frequent friction. Bed was moved.
Locked. No one's here.
Oh. Took me by surprise. Telegram from... Whatever's the price, pay it. Obsidian, glass like stone, black. Without it, we can't work with lenses. Come to London comes
this
to...
door. I know how to open it. But what I have to do is mix my blood with the black ooze.
The black ooze, it costs much monies. You know what to do with the deliveries. Arr. I don't know who R is, but I just... Clothes.
Foreigners' clothes. By the looks of things from the Near East.
Bye, Watson. Who lays their clothes on the bed like that? Somebody who vanishes in a puff of air. What have we got here? A castle. Dover Castle.
Dense and disturbing notes. It's hard to follow.
Books 3, chapters 27. Hand. Skull. 4. Stick. Toothbrush. Integrum.
The scene is impossible, unnatural, but also familiar.
Schwum. Right, move the bed. Oh, look at the thing. There's a thing. It's all... It looks like... Formica.
A black opal.
Oh, that.
And polished. Easy to sell.
That's how we'll get our money back. And journal. Collections of notes with instructions. To reach a goal, follow death messengers. Then pass through fire without fear. After Bleeding Willow, chase the crows. Avoid any crosses that appear. Investigations completed. Watson, good news. Were you just standing there? Love letter. Lucy. We're gonna go see Lucy? Might have to go see Lucy. Okay, let's go see Lucy, I guess. Oh yeah, that bit. We have the keys! Also, we didn't do anything with a lemon tree. Previous game had a lemon tree. That's what we get for saving the horse, I suppose. Don't get the lemon tree ending. Oh, these narrative games, they get very complicated. I'm gonna call you Lemon, okay? That's your name. You will replace the lemon tree in my home. You a cab? No? No lemons, no raccoons. Terrible game. Utterly terrible. Right, we got champagne. We got Lucy. Hey, Lucy. The love of your life has been killed, probably.
Is this familiar to you?
Don't be angry with me, sir, but I don't know.
Don't be angry with me, sir.
Could you help me?
Don't remind me of anything. Someone else might help you better, sir.
Didn't mean to do that. At least you don't need to escape the grounds under the threat of a gun. I was wondering whether or not this slightly complicated layout would involve that, but so far, no. We do have to go back, and we haven't had a banjo chase yet, so we'll see. We cannot return after leaving. Be sure to finish everything you wanted to do here. Feel like I did?
Got a spot in mind.
Yeah.
New Orleans port, and quickly.
New Orleans port.
Innocents slaughtered, a woman lynched, a boy forever traumatized. I fear we've crossed the Rubicon, Holmes.
Davy is resilient, much like Eula. They will overcome this.
You're right, but I worry this portends far worse for us. What have we got ourselves into, Holmes?
Well, we've just come out of a cab. I don't know if that answers your question. Lucy. Lucy, 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 Lucy. I am holding forward. Well, there we go. Okay. Holmes just decided, no. Hello.
Who's your friend, Frank? We love a new face, and his is particularly lovely.
Is it because he's wearing those clothes that she's calling him Frank? That's kind of fun. You, Lucy? No, you're too low poly, I think.
May I ask for your assistance?
I'm sorry, but I've never heard of that.
Lucy?
Johnny boy. So how was it with champagne?
Most enlightening, thank you. And now my friend Mr. Holmes would like to talk to you too.
Well, ain't you something? What can I do for you?
I'm afraid I bring bad tidings.
How bad?
It concerns your significant other, Arneson.
Arneson? Now, who said we were lovebirds?
Much physical
Lucy,
evidence.
we only mean to help. No word of the matter shall spread.
What are you implying?
What does Arneson think of Lucy? My princess, my love, my heart. It might be something to do with that.
That ain't making no sense. Won't be making friends around here if you keep that up.
Please.
Lucy, we only mean to help.
What do you...
Try again. My dearest Lucy, my sunshine, believe me.
The man in this letter seemed ready to declare his feelings for you. Sounds like he was more than a client.
It's part of the job. Men can say weird things when they think they're in love.
Have they met before? Photo of Arneson with a young woman, Lucy from the nymph of Louisiana.
This photo of you and Mr. Arneson suggests the feelings were reciprocated.
Looking interested when with the client is part of the job, Mr. Holmes. I don't even remember the man.
You mean to say you take pictures with everyone?
If they ask nicely. And pay.
What are Arneson's plans for Lucy? Now ring?
Arneson definitely paid. for a ring in your size inscribed, "My princess, my love, my heart." It is for you. Arneson was going to propose marriage. Facts are clear. You know Mr. Arneson and perhaps even love him back.
I love the idea she
Regardless,
literally doesn't know. And he just got obsessed.
His life is hanging in the balance. Please, help me save him.
Oh my Errol! What have you gotten yourself into? I didn't want to believe this could happen.
Lucy, what do you know? Could it have been the sheriff?
I don't know, John. This town has darkness in it. Errol and me, we had plans, dreams. We wanted to make this place better for all the folk who live here. Errol had grown suspicious of Ashmat, thought he was acting odd. He brought up the bayou. I told him to leave it all alone. The water's there. They swallow everyone.
You mean the alligators?
No. It's local legend. The bayou's dangerous. Any visitor that sees Death's messengers, they die.
These messengers, are they abstract or a landmark?
They're white lilies. You see a path with them flowers, you turn around.
All right, Watson. We must find someone to take us to the bayou.
Lucy, you have our thanks. We will go and look for Arneson.
I mean, we're on first name terms with Lucy, so... Why are Sherlock's eyes so red? Yeah, drugs and insomnia, pretty much. I mean, we can... We hop in here. There we go, is that better? He's less tired like that. Also very pale. It's also why he keeps growing a beard. Anyway. Thought the game broke then. Creaking of the wood sounded like a glitch. What are we doing? We're going to the bar. We have the champagne. The champagne! Swimming in a chlorine pool. No goggles. Blood, 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 blood. How far do we run back? Oh, we don't run backwards, we just... Your skirt is malfunctioning, madam. Did you forget that Sherlock canonically does drugs? But like none of the adaptations show him looking like a drug addict, so I'm glad this one does. When he's not excited about a case, occasionally he just needs a bit of a pick-me-up. Because he has manic depression and doesn't know how to deal with it because this world doesn't know anything about manic depression. Oh, I have champagne.
Hello again, and thank you. Your last tip proved extremely useful.
Don't mention it, Cher. Champagne ain't one for trickery. Now, if you need more help...
As it happens, we need to take a short trip through the bayou into the nearby swamp. Of course, you'd receive fair compensation.
It's almost dusk, and only fools go into that swamp at night.
She looks like someone.
Come back tomorrow. Champagne will take you down.
That will not do. We must go now. It is of grave importance.
I won't take you. But if you're crazy enough to go, I'll sell you the boat.
Wouldn't you know it, I came across a bottle of your namesake. Will that be enough for a boat?
It's warm. The bottle's dirty. But we got a deal.
I like it.
I'll even lend you this rifle.
Oh.
If you're going into swamp, you'll need it.
One last favor. The boat that we came on is to leave tomorrow for Europe. Would you kindly relay a message to the crew for us? We may need them to hold their departure till 8 in the morning.
Of course.
Knives Out. Complete chapter 5. Also, Victoria and London, so who doesn't want some cocaine with their afternoon tea? True, you could just go to a department store, get a hamper of drugs. It's great. V! Call of the Bow. The swamp. We're in the swamp. Also, Loki convinced he got lost in an alternate dimension for some time during the Eldritch horror drug trips? Yeah, that's where the beard came from.
At least in Afghanistan, we had nippy nights.
Nippy nights.
One yearn for rainy London.
this place.
So sweaty.
Champagne did not mince words about it.
Top full wall?
It's about you, Watson. We are inching closer to the heart of this mystery, however dark it may be. Hell's bells!
Oh no, we're getting shots.
I told you to stay away, Doctor.
That he did, Holmes.
I rule these boys. No hiding from me here.
Go. We have fun with this.
No case goes cold on my watch.
Oh, this is what? FPS?
Settle down, boys. Our friends are as good as gone.
Oh, okay.
This is it, Watson. Our moment of truth.
Yeah, turn your back. It's fun. What? 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 Sensory issues are not fun. Yeah. We've got a fashionable waistcoat, everybody. Well, let's have a look at that. Can't change our clothes here. So that makes sense. Okay, right. Sail around. Yeah, just not. Or we could just skip with L. I think that means
Holmes,
the thing. Prompt.
Do you believe the sheriff that we won't escape?
One cannot be hurt by superstition, Watson.
The donuts. Box.
Look, Holmes. Fireflies.
Yes. Swish. Remember, I got a map of sorts. I did get a map of sorts. Here's a map. Look at it. It's great. It's like their map in Skyrim. No, we got the... Okay. Follow death messengers, so the lilies. Pass through fire without fear. After the bleeding willow, chase the crows. Avoid any crosses.
He doesn't row.
He doesn't row. Holmes does not row. Is fire like fireflies? Follow the lilies. He doesn't row. That's the thing, he doesn't row. No? That way? This doesn't have any of the things we mentioned. That's a cross. Avoid crosses. I was looking for a physical cross, not one painted on a tree trunk.
You're rowing like a professional, Watson.
University of London Boat Club. Silver medalist, 1874.
University of London? Was that a thing in 1874? I thought back then it was just Cambridge and Oxford. Well, there's a thing. You're gonna follow the lilies. Follow the lilies. Right?
What was that, Holmes?
Whatever,
It was
or
a chicken.
whoever it was, we should ready ourselves.
There's the cross. We were accosted by a swamp chicken. Okay, brave fire. Fire with no fear, I guess. Yeah.
Am I hearing drums?
That's the soundtrack.
Drums in the bayou?
Drums in the bayou! Oh yeah. Left or right? Can't see. Oh, that's cross. Back we go. Back we go. They said brave fire.
Row, row, row your boat.
Row, row, row your boat. A little more rhythm there, Hazel. It's fine, though. Yeah, a bit too fast. Follow the fire, I guess, this way?
Holmes, I think I heard something swim underneath our boat.
Probably, it's a bayou.
Just a rotten log.
Curse blue.
Did you hear that, Holmes? What do you see?
What do your Holmes
Shadow.
eyes see?
Nothing more.
Quoth the raven. You gonna turn around here? Is there an X? Yeah, there's a cross. Oh, there's another one. Epic boat rowing action!
If you told me when I binned your paper that we'd end up fleeing the law in a rowboat through the Louisiana Bayou,
I dare say you would have hardly been surprised.
You would have asked me to put down the opium. More fire? Keep an eye out for crosses. If I miss a cross, we're screwed. That's cross. So these away. Swoon. Now singing the Dutch children's song to yourself. Ah, yes. Het is altijd lente in de ogen.
The air is getting thicker, almost suffocating.
the stench of death. All too familiar now.
You're a doctor. Drum, to drum, to drum. And here we are.
Weeks of death. We're more likely to sink in there than on our boat. Let's go.
It's not what you what I would say. What are we? What?
Shall we investigate the area?
Should we? Excellent question. Can I change clothes now? No. Is it not here? But I'm pretty sure I saw an alligator over there, so I don't really want to carry on. Maybe we do carry on? Why is this here? Okay. Back we go. Well, that was
careful of the gators, Watson. It is stupidity rather than courage to refuse to recognize danger when it is close upon you.
Way through here? No. Drugs are kicking in. So we're not going this way because it's full of alligators. Maybe this way? We didn't come in this way, so this is new. Well, now I know why that was there, so that this could happen. No, he's fine now. He's alright, don't worry about it. Gonna get eaten by an alligator like that. Well, this is more promising. The old tree.
Holmes, hand me the rifle. I can shoot the ropes holding a few of those poor souls.
Oh. Okay.
Come on, Watson. Stay calm, but be quick. An alligator has noticed us.
I'm glad they've just introduced shooting as a mechanic. There. Very wobbly.
That's vicious. That's nature, Watson. Let's try not to annoy them.
Okay, so now we can go through them. Did we do that last time? Also, did we just kill those people? Or were they already dead? Right. Now you're back on the boat, Watson. Crows. Follow the crow. Crow. There's a crow. There's another crow. Crow. Cage, like a crow.
That pier looks promising over there, Watson. We're approaching the heart of darkness.
Right. Marvelous. To evidence. Land ho! We reached the island, everyone. Ooh. No, that's a Hitman 1 moon right there. That's a solid
This place
Hitman.
gives me the shivers, despite the muggy night.
Traces of feet and chains.
Footprints left by a crowd of shackled prisoners.
Oh, lovely. My favorite. Tell me more. Walk into the... yeah. But what if? Oh, no, he was fine with that. He was fine with a little bit. No, that's too much. As soon as he gets up to the ankle, it's too much. These drums really are quite something. Why are they so much louder than anything else in the game? I mean, they're drums, I suppose. More blood. Untended wound. Still alive. Blood. Same boot prints as from the mansion.
Ashmat dragged Arneson here.
What's wrong with your face? They're glasses? I'm hoping they're glasses. They're persistent. If I do this... Oh, the drums go away. Nice. Now it's like a spooky indie horror game. Ooh. Oh well. Hey, do you like drums? Well, this looks suspicious. Oh, hey, look, Cthulhu.
Ugh, the smell of burning flesh, just horrific.
Keep away from it, focus on our task, so we may soon leave all this behind.
Is that mannequins? Jam. Everybody was having a dance.
A heavy weight scored impressions in the ground 1 inch deep.
Why is there a spotlight? Oh, it's just when I go in this mode. And now, our main act. Piles of clothes. EA. It's in the game.
The initials EA are embroidered with silk thread.
EA, EE, EA.
Prisoner's clothes tossed aside.
Not tossed.
Days old and rotten.
No! Not the... I don't know what they are. What are they called? EA games. EEE. 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 Oh, there was something else there, it just didn't want me to do it. Okay. Hey.
Damp and mouldy hay. The prisoners were kept like animals, slowly deteriorating under the gruesome...
Can you speak louder, please?
E.
Blood.
The bloody handprint on this stone lacks 4 fingers.
Who could it have been? How did you recognize it as a handprint?
The victim's left hand clawed at the soil. Sunken heels, the result of dragging a heavy body.
Ooh.
Holmes, you need to speak over the drums.
That is still pretty loud. There's a non-trivial volume. Well, this looks promising. Partial handprint, thumb only.
Blood was poured over someone, leaving a gruesome silhouette.
Oh, no. Blood. Kniff. Yes, the most important part of the kniff.
A worn blade, but clean and without blood.
You can't wear a blade.
Bowls filled with blood.
Although I guess Sikhs would disagree with me there. Newcomer outfit. More outfits that I can't wear. Smoke. Oh, hello. Doesn't this look delightful? Scratches from fiction.
The tracks lead behind the stone slab,
thus making it a deux.
Only this indentation was spared from blood.
I see, we need to open it with what looks like a hostile strain of starfish. This fire's really loud as well. It sounds like fire. More than water,
Locked
apparently.
tight. I can't get inside.
Good try. Okay, Sherlock Holmes fire elemental. We've learned this. Hates water.
The door's bolted shut.
No issue with fire. Ooh. What's that all about? I don't know why this bit here reminded me of the Hitman 1 jungle level, and I had flashbacks. Okay, this is we're in the investigation area, but we still have to find the thing. Apparently, hello. Rope. Bloodied handprint. 4 blood drips.
The hand tied here was bleeding in 4 places. This had to have been Arneson.
Nobody else could have had their fingers cut off as part of this ritual. Frankly, impossible. Oh, I thought it was more him. Ooh. Traumatic flashbacks. Anything else? Anything you might have overlooked there, Mr. Holmes? Governor? Oh, an axe.
The blood is dry. The axe has not been used for some time. A simple rope.
A simple rope. Can we keep that for the last level? I'm just thinking ahead.
The wood is swamp cypress, endemic to the area. This is how those poor people were crucified.
Crucified? Well, apparently we have enough information to solve this now, so, click. Oh, hello. Well, it hasn't been used for a while, so probably not. And he said crucified, I guess. The heartbeat a game thing, or is your tinnitus getting worse when I'm studying stuff? Right now I can't hear a heartbeat? There's some crackling fire and a frog. That doesn't match up. Oh, it does. While studying the blood and stuff, gathering clues, I do not know. Hang on, let me see if I can go and look again. The drums are still happening quietly in the background. That might be it. They're all having a time. The altar is probably a place of importance. If I had to hazard a guess, you know. My heightened gamer skills tell me that sacrificial altar probably a place of significance. Hand is there. Drink. Stab. No. Splumsh. Not stab. Okay, so they did this one. I guess. So you hear a heartbeat during that too? Quiet, but there could just be you though, don't worry about it. No worries. Come this way. Put this big old starfish. I mean, I don't know how I'm supposed to know who went through here. Or what the difference is here? Different starfish? Anything to do with a knife? Whoops. To get further back to be able to change it. Okay. Oh. Okay, there was no starfish there. Is starfish? Is no. So I'm guessing the guy went through here and there was a starfish. That's gonna be my educated guess. I am a
Arneson
genius.
was held captive in this cage until his abductors tied him to a cross and dragged him to the bonfire. Arneson was left hanging here for a while before being freed and led to the altar. At the altar, Arneson's captors performed a ritual on him and poured blood over his head.
They fed him soup.
With Arneson now prepared, he was escorted to the sealed entrance. They used the mechanism with an indentation to open the passage.
Well, the starfish. Arneson's photo, everybody. Okay, we're looking for a starfish. Over here.
Heavy and covered in blood.
A bloodied statuette. Does it look like a starfish? Can we put it in here? Good enough. We found the starfish, everyone. Oh, lovely. Depart this location, yes. Squeeze through. Kratos couldn't get through here. The Tids are waiting.
Darn it. Something is wrong with my lantern. Give me a minute.
I won't wait for you. I'm going in.
Thanks.
It's nothing, Holmes. I'll join you in a minute.
Thank you for your convenient departure from this narrative. We are going to have a hallucinatory experience. Bye!
I see no reason to open it right now.
No reason to open it right now. Ooh. Hello.
Woe betide those who take it.
Well, like Keanu Reeves? Whoa.
Walk away. Let the unknown be.
Holmes doesn't do that.
That's human skin and still warm. What's happening?
Drugs. Ooh. Ooh. We didn't really... Oh. Puzzles.
Deja vu, and not in a pleasant way.
Ships. We're back in Cthulhu Land, everybody. What's over here? A chasm, you say? We're back in Cthulhu Land, everybody. Okie dokie. What's these? Ooh. Okay. I see. I see. Through the looking glass. But now with these. Kerchunk. And so if I go back... no? No Kerchunk? Or is it not mirrored? Was I making that up? No, it was mirrored. I thought the puzzle would be you had to go back and do the same thing in the mirrored world. Or the unmirrored world. Well, let's see what happens if we try and walk on the ghostly floor. Should have guessed. Well, let's explore elsewhere, I suppose. A lot of staircases. Follow the left. Just like water, I know. See, he's a fire elemental. Not good with air. Not good with water. Good chunk. Firewood like air there? Not falling through it. It'll go out. It likes a little bit of air. It likes air, not wind, I suppose. Is that enough? Have we got it all? We got it all. We got it all. On UH. Okay, let's go back. Go down here. Absolutely nothing. Okay. Can change clothes here. Ooh, newcomer outfit. Watch yourself, newcomer.
Locked. No one's here.
No one's here. That's twice you've got that one. We can also change Watson's clothes. Watson's waistcoat. Time to get down to business. Business, you say. Business.
Need a key.
So what am I doing? Gotta put on the business fez. It does seem to lead all the way there. Or is this like, now it's in place? No, it's all in place. What's the mood for tomorrow? Bad. Is it because I have to go off here? I see. Can't remember which way to go here. I'm going to go around like that. There we go. Look at that. See, I have a brain. Can we skip tomorrow?
No. Axes? What on earth for?
Aesthetic, mostly. And thus, not liking metal. Metal comes from the earth, not an earth elemental. See? It all makes sense. Squiggles. Deep scratches. Dried blood. I'm assuming you're not opening? Nope. Cool. Why not axes, Sherlock? Exactly. After all, you like all this has happened. Big one. Ooh-wee. Look at it go. Oh, game clicked off for a second there. One swings high. We just running around in a circle, or? This feels like a circle, doesn't it? Tiny little baby ants. And we're back here. Right, what are we actually doing? Aha, there we go, right. Do I have to get killed by specific ones? There's, Sunflower Dance, there's, Pole Dancing Splits, and there's Zebedee from the Magic Roundabout. You're none of those. You're Zebedee. Do I have to do them in order? I don't know, let's find out. Zebedee, there we go, okay.
Now it is glowing, but why?
I already sold it, Sherlock, shut up. There's the dancing sunflower. Is that American language?
There's that glow again.
And the other one was pole dancing splits. Shortening John's name to John again. Over familiarity. Well, I mean, when we started this game, Sherlock was in John's bed. I guess more accurately on John's bed, but... Pole dancing splits.
Watson!
Oh, no, we've gone formal again.
I hope that was all. I can't take any more.
Oh. No, you're going to get smacked in the face by a door. Any giant Hindi men?
At last, the lantern's working again.
Oh.
Holmes, I'm coming.
Oh God, no. My illness.
The illness was drug addiction.
Holmes, what are you doing? Sitting in a place like this?
The door.
How did you...
There's no seam.
How did you get through the maze? Tell me, Watson.
What maze? I walked straight up to you. You saw me.
Oh, he's got a bit
Do
of...
not lie to me, John. How did you get out?
Sherlock, what happened? Are you feeling all... Oh, heavens. Is that Arneson? Why didn't you mention him? Stay put. I must check if he is alive.
Well then.
I just need a second, John.
You can barely handle one. Oh, gramophone.
I need to focus on Arneson.
Boo. You're no fun. The deep water calls. Rejoice, for he is coming. Prove worth by giving life to the great lord. I do not read that. Holmes probably does.
The unknown, beckoning, great one, lightning!
I should examine him before he has another seizure.
But what about the eel skull? I think you should examine the eel skull.
Please tell me there are no eels inside Arneson.
Out of context, that's a fun line. Cthulhu drug trip equals facial hair, pale skin, red eyes, dark eye bags, and confusion. Or unsteadiness. If you feel any of these symptoms, please consult your doctor. Please consult your local witch doctor.
Blunt trauma to the cranium, dilated pupils, lips moving without a sound.
The lips are not moving, Watson. Don't worry. You know what lips are?
These doors appear to be bolted securely from the other side.
The length of that matched perfectly with what Watson was saying, so that's now what Watson said. Got any eels?
Severed fingers, the wounds are inflamed.
Not surprised, frankly. Twitchy leg? Ooh, bruise.
Cold sweat. 2, no, 3 ribs fractured. Arneson is delirious after all he's endured. We can't get him to the boat in a state like that. It's dangerous to us and him.
Hey, there was a heartbeat, yeah. You're right. Good hearing, Kira. What are we braining? Why are we braining? How can Arneson be sedated? Hit him with the skull. Alligators. Simple answer, alligators. He won't be making noises after that. I don't know. Alligators and his delirium. Neither? What? Altar, stone alcove. Hit him with a stone. I have a funny feeling I don't have the information I need, but I'm going to try them all. Arneson's path, Arneson's photo. He can be sedated by looking at himself and centering, focusing man. Well, we're a terrible doctor. Hit him with skull.
Please tell me there are no eels inside Arneson.
Let me forget. Please let me forget. Medicines? Are we medicining?
Odorless, watery, and hard to identify.
Poisonous if inhaled.
Pokeweed berries, though they appear harmless, the whole plant is lethal.
Oh.
Pharmacopoeia, listing drugs, effects, and directions for use.
And mushrooms. The Pharmacist's Handbook. Pharmacist's Handbook. How to treat without killing. Oh, that's handy, really. Ah, the smell of unknown drugs. This is a great idea. The smell of the unknown drug. This book is a helpful assistant on your journey to becoming a competent pharmacist. Every drop, crumble, or grain of a substance can bring a sick patient back to life, but may kill him if dispensed carelessly. We obviously only treat men. It is crucial to know what can help and what can kill. Each chapter provides a brief description of every substance used in a pharmacy. Remember, be patient. Sorry, be precise. Ironically, I was impatient and skipped the line. Be precise, be patient, learn from the mistakes of others. Wait for other people to kill themselves.
Some kind of amanita mushroom. Extremely poisonous.
What amanita came? He left his brain. That's Japanese? Japanese.
I can't decipher that text.
It's Japanese. I can't decipher it either. Fairly certain though. Kiro? The last one looks a little bit like the katakana for "ah," but I'm not sure that's true. One on the top left looks a little bit like the one for water? Or wood? I can't remember. It's been a very long time since I attempted to learn Japanese. Also, the way we're standing, it looks like Watson's face has just been embedded in the wall. Just like someone slammed it straight forward into the wall and went crum. With, like, you know, over the top, like, anime sort of fight sequence. Watson's face went smoosh, and then the Japanese terminology went flying out of it. What I'm saying is, Sherlock Holmes shonen anime. When?
I wonder what this language is.
Aguarde a tempestade abandone sua carne. I'm guessing sort of roughly Spanish. You alright?
The walls are spinning. Let me catch my breath.
Okay, no then. That's Cthulhu's. As I said, Cthulhu's. Deepwater calls.
It won't budge. I'll need to find another way in.
More things here.
Hard to tell what it says.
If you don't know the language. Yeah. Can't imagine.
This is Dwale. Induces sleep and relaxation.
Hi, Dwale. Nice to meet you.
Salvia divinorum. Provokes visual hallucinations.
Hang on, Salvia divinorum, you say? Salvia divinorum.
Dwale.
Also Dwale. Dwale's the name of my new OC, but Salvia divinorum is a very familiar thing to people who have played another game, which I shan't mention.
A gluey decoction. The smell is herby but sharp. It appears burnt, judging by the color.
Is it better than Simon's homebrew? Right, well, we have things to sedate, presumably. Buttons. We have Dwale and something else. I could kill, right? I could kill. The unknown decoction, that's probably a bad idea. Transparent liquid, that's probably also a bad idea. Amanita, pretty sure that's a bad idea. Hallucinations, probably not the best. Well, let's get the Dwale locked in at least. Oh, hang on. We can look things up. The unknown decoction. We can look it up in our library we have with us. No, the pharmacist's handbook. Odorous and gluey brown substance has a strong, sharp smell of oibs. It may have been burnt. We don't really know what that is. This is gluey. Liquid, I guess. Smell. Sharp smell of oibs. Putrid, odorless, pungent, sweet. Pungent? Yes. May have been burnt. That sounds dark. Ayahuasca. Ayahuasca is a brown-colored paste used in rituals across the Amazon basin. It causes visual and auditory hallucinations. Created in South America, the decoction's main ingredient is a local plant known as yage. Okay, right, that doesn't seem helpful. The transparent liquid. Again, we don't really know. Odorless, watery, transparent yellow. Watery. Odorless. Transparent yellow. Snake venom. Identify all the known substances. All the unknown substances. Snake venom typically looks like yellow water. It has no impurities or foam. A few drops of snake venom, diluted or mixed with other substances, can be used as a muscle relaxant. 1 drop per 80 pounds should be enough. Well, snake venom and whale. What to do? Shing. By combining ingredients at hand to make a sedative. That is not the solution, Watson. You need the specific ingredients. A sedative to calm Arneson for transportation can be made. Ingredients needed: dwale and snake venom. Feels like a bad idea to mix 2 relaxing substances on a person who's already badly hurt. Look, Watson's a doctor. He has shown impeccable judgment up to this point. We can only listen to what he says and do the opposite. Oh, do we have to mix it? Do we have to actually do it? Maybe? We got the sedative. We got it! We got it, everyone! We got it. We got it. We got it.
This should
now
help
we got
soothe
it.
Arneson.
Watson's gonna kill this man. He's a doctor. You can trust him. Calm.
I need some fresh air.
Thy face.
Yes, please go. I'll be right behind you with Arneson. Perhaps you can prepare the boat.
We will leave you to your eels. Doesn't want to talk about the things. He doesn't know the languages anymore. The drugs made him lose his knowledge of Sanskrit and Japanese. Well, off we go. More hallucinations? Nope. Really don't like that cap. Well, we're going out alone. I'm sure nothing could happen.
Me festering soul and let me feel. Free me festering soul and let me feel. Eyes without purpose and now see the truth. Tear me mind from me flesh, score me festering soul. Phantoms of nothing, we are born to die. Filth in the eyes of our eldritch lord.
Free my festering soul and let me feel.
Oh, please. I wish to return. Free me, let me return. Free me and rejoice.
Eyes without purpose, I now see the truth. Tear my mind from my flesh.
Got shot.
Holmes, are you all right? Here, let me help.
I'm fine.
Holmes? Sherlock! What the hell were you doing? He almost killed you.
He was having fun.
I don't... You're right. Let's go, Watson.
Well, one more person Watson saved. Do you want any water? The horse seemed perfectly fine after having some water. Do you want some water? Well, that looks fine. Don't worry about that.
Mon Dieu. Still among the living.
We are, though not for lack of trying by the sheriff.
Well, he'd been telling people you died in the swamp despite his trying to save you. Crooked man. Through and through. Wait, is that Mr. Arneson?
Yes, but he's not well. Do you know Lucy?
Belle from the nymph? That I do.
Give Sherlock
Please
the
bring her
sedative.
here. Mr. Arneson needs to see a familiar face if he's to have any chance of surviving.
He's a doctor, trust him.
Power of the heart. I get you. Wait here.
Saved by the power of love.
Errol? Oh, Errol!
Reckon we should give him space. Farewells are painful.
No. Tell me that's not true.
Watson?
Mr. Arneson has endured a lot. Lost 4 fingers, a lot of blood, and some of his sanity. But with rest and tender care, he ought to survive those injuries, both physical and mental.
Thank you, Johnny. I'll take care of him. Thank you for bringing him home to me. We'll be all right.
Are you quite certain? Do you have the space? The resources?
I will stay with him at the mansion. It is not a burden to take care of your love.
His property is in quite a state. It may not be the best place for recuperation.
Also, it got
Hush
broken
now.
into by the sheriff.
Champagne will see it sorted.
Then it's settled. Hear that, Errol? Us living under one roof. Careful what you wish for. Oh, and champagne? I'm about sick of watching that sheriff run riot through New Orleans. We ought to talk.
Funny. I was just thinking that grub did nothing to save your man. Together, I reckon you, me, and Errol have the sway to make some changes around here.
I don't think that's true at all.
The sound of that.
Holmes, our boat.
Oh, we must make haste. Farewell all.
I don't think you three can take on the sheriff and all of his men. Fine, whatever, optimism. Well, we're home. Back in London. V! The book from beyond. London. Sorry, the book from beyond London. Well, that was a lovely trip. Mrs. Hudson, did you prepare dinner?
Who's there?
Who do you think?
Let it be known that I'm handy with this revolver.
Nonsense, Dr. Watson. As I understand it, when faced with the imperative to defend oneself, one's comrades, and one's nation, you fled. Aren't you going to introduce us, Sherlock?
Watson, meet my brother Mycroft, Queen's best boy.
Well, they've got his character wrong straight
This
away.
is a grim augury indeed, for wherever Mycroft travels, tedium surely follows.
In contrast, of course, to Sherlock, a man whose obsessive pursuit of the trivial tears through the most carefully laid plans like a hurricane.
Yeah,
Do you have any idea what you have disrupted?
Your ego is inflated as much as your waistband. What word comes to mind?
You work for the government?
International trade is a delicate beast. Your antics and Edelweiss have jeopardized one of the Crown's richest relationships.
Oh dear. As rich as all the butter you've been slathering on your bread?
We need your help.
What?
There is evil afoot. Strange
Yeah,
means of
exactly,
savagery like I have never seen. Something otherworldly festering in the dark beyond our reach. We have seen things that defy explanation. Mystic forces, magic. You must help us.
It's true.
The British government does not invest its resources in the insane or intoxicated. Pull yourself together.
I know men like you. Men like you grease palms, whisper in ears, start wars, and you send men like me to die in them. You and the rest of your corpulent cronies.
Why is this happening?
Ha! Corpulent! That was it.
Interesting, Sherlock. But as you again drift away from sanity, you find yourself another John.
All right, so the choice is made.
I beg your pardon?
There is only us. We cannot run from this problem. I shall take the book and Davy's cryptic message to Barnes. See what he makes of it.
Why did we think it wouldn't be? What is happening? I am so confused. Did you know you're playing Sherlock Holmes The Awakened? I'm not sure anymore. Why was Mycroft even here? I don't know. It's not like we came here with the like idea of like, right, we need to get the British government on our side because this is a big international incident. No, we just came home. And Mycroft was here and was like, I'm really mean to Watson for some reason. Mycroft is nice. He's a sleepy man who's really good at puzzles and doesn't like getting out of his chair. You right?
As you were, Watson. Do what you must.
Well, on that very confusing note. Yeah. On that note, that Mycroft felt more like Sherlock 2.0 than Mycroft. I thought it was going to be bloody Moriarty. See how mean he was for no particular reason. Even then, Moriarty was actually quite civil, gentlemanly. I don't know. These modern takes on these characters by people who haven't read the stories. That's rude. I shouldn't say that. I don't know. They had an idea. I don't know what that idea was. What a weird interaction. Baffling choices. But hey, I'm enjoying myself. Whether in the way intended or otherwise, I'm enjoying myself. It was so weird. Oh, dear. Well, we will continue this weirdness tomorrow. Possibly finish it, I guess. Is there any one more place to go? If I remember from the original story. Also, like, Mycroft is presumably the bare minimum of context of what we've been doing, and John is immediately just going off on it. Sherlock is insulting his size when Mycroft looks like a normal-sized guy, maybe even small. Yeah, he looked like he had the same body as Holmes. I don't know if that's just like he was trying to bring up like a childhood jab or something, I don't know. But no, he was like, you know, oh, suddenly you've become corpulent. Can't make comment about the man's weight when he's not bigger than anyone else. Like, yeah, make a different model. I don't know. It doesn't endear me to Sherlock either. He's just like, yeah, well, you're fat. Like, okay, fine. Weird situation. I don't know what happened in that scene. If you know things about Sherlock Holmes, that scene was weird. If you don't know anything about Sherlock Holmes, this is baffling. Exactly. This is my brother. He works for the government. He insulted us. We insulted him. He left. Now we're on our own, question mark? I don't know. Oh, hey, look. Rock and Parsley. Save us from this madness. Well, anyway, on that note. Mycroft, who? British government? What? Insane? Fat? Oh, okay, bye. Another John, eh? Don't know what that means. Did we have a previous John that died? Also, why would Mycroft give a damn about knowing that Watson ran away in a fight when he was doctor? Is John a title? Keeps being passed on? I mean, he is a doctor. Sherlock did refer to him as Doctor earlier. Maybe it's like Doctor Who. Keeps being, you know, reincarnated in one form or another. Yeah, they're allowed to go off on Mycroft since he immediately called Watson a coward. That's fair. I also love the fact that autocorrect turned Mycroft into microfiber. Autocorrect does the weirdest thing. Unless, of course, that was a deliberate thing by you, in which case I like it as well. It's a funny name. Microfiber. The great brothers, Sherwood and Microfiber. But anyway. Is the whole interaction came out of nowhere. Yeah, just there was no build up to it. There was no expectation this was going to happen. You're going to fix it, but you thought it was funnier to leave it. Aha! It was autocorrect, and you. Marvelous. Everyone can get the credit. It's all good. So yes, we will continue, possibly conclude this tomorrow. Yeah. Hope everyone's quote enjoying, unquote it. Yeah. Hope you're having a nice time. Much was done. Many happened. We carry on. It's definitely something. It is definitely something. And we will see more something next time, he says, trying to drag this out while he finds music to play to end the stream. I mean, given how baffling that was, we'll go with our baffling music. We all know the baffling music. Watson is great at rowing boats, yes, even if he's not in them. He does row, but he's not in the boat. That's a slightly new twist. But anyway, have a lovely one, everybody. Enjoy yourselves. I'll be back tomorrow. Same snip time, same snip channel. Yeah. Have a good. Thanks for chat. See you around. Goodbye, bye, 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 bye.